Cool. Okay. That's just so I can log in my gear for the thumbnails, the screenshots, the interesting moments, you know, the things to really get people going. How's the audio? Audio's fine. Wizard101's fine. I'm probably fine. Just kidding. I'm better than fine. Ayo, and I hope you're better than fine too. Guys, did I go to bed early? Absolutely not. No, I did not. Why? Because, guys, I was reading one of my new favorite things ever in the universe. Now, yesterday, I know, guys, I talked about My Hero Academia Vigilante. What's your favorite part of PEMDAS? That's an excellent question, Cameron. That has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Saturday. Guys, PEMDAS, if you don't know, that's how you do math, okay? And if you do math outside of PEMDAS, a loser. My favorite part of PEMDAS is probably multiplication division because it's the same thing. Because theoretically, when you're, there's like this really famous interview programming question you get that asks like, if we were trying to do multiplication, but you couldn't do multiplication, how would you do it? And you do it like division of like smaller parts. And it's like a fun, I think it's a fun concept that like addition of subtraction can almost be the same thing. And additionally with multiplication and division, that's what I enjoy. So that's part of PEMDAS. And I hope y'all enjoyed that too. Either way, guys, I went to bed at 3 a.m. because I was literally reading My Hero Academia Vigilante manga. Why? Because it's so, I highly recommend it. Guys, I do. I wouldn't say, I have read a fair amount of manga in my life. I've watched a fair amount of anime. Guys, if you don't like anime, that, more power to you. Okay, honestly, more power to you for your choices and your actions. Just like my choice is to read it and enjoy it. However, I did go to bed at 3 a.m., which was not great, so I woke up late today. Then I played video games with my friend. I introduced one of my friends to Marvel Rivals for the first time. Why, guys? Because I'm out here trying to help the small indie company that made Marvel Rivals become famous and big. Because as we know, Marvel Rivals, unpopular game, no one wants to play it, so I need to be here. Twichty, okay? Marvel Rivals, execs, do you hear this? I'm getting your player base bigger by 1. Think about it, guys. Think about it. Wizard101, you would notice that the player base got bigger by 1, okay? Because there's like no one playing this game. But anyways, they enjoyed the game, and I had a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. Marvel Rivals needs more people to know about it than Overwatch. Exactly, guys. Because I'm gonna be honest here. The amount of I feel like Overwatch is getting desperate. Does anyone else feel that way? I feel like I see like 2,000 Overwatch ads now of like them releasing new things, and I'm like, it's giving desperate, okay? It's giving I want to get back with my ex. It's giving, you know, please no, don't leave me. This time I'll change. Overwatch, your time had come, okay? You released Overwatch 2, you played with your consumer base, and now look at that. Okay, and here's the thing, it's hard too. I don't even blame them though, because it's like, how are you gonna fight with the IP of Marvel? Okay, we had the Marvel movies, which here's the thing. Obviously, I think the Marvel day and era is going down. Gay mermaid queen? Did I read that right? Yes, except maybe it's, I don't actually know that. That's Queen, right? Q-W-E-N. Either way, it's giving share. Hello. I hope we're having an absolutely wonderful Saturday. How are you? Overwatch is the closest thing I have to Talking Eggs. That's real. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Absolutely, guys. We're all locked in here. No. Reverse it back. Think about it. Process it. You just can't fight with the RP of Marvel Rivals. I don't know. Something like that. The Marvel movies, right? They're doing bad. They're doing worse now. But I feel like it, like even me, like, guys, I don't like comic books. I'm not really a comic book fan. I'm not really a superhero fan. I don't really care about any of that. I watch the Marvel movies like any normal person. And so now I know what's... Stop. Guys. These evil minions try to give me... Guys, we're not doing Poseidon. We're not doing this plan. What is this mount? Why? Mermaid Queen, are you enjoying this mount? Are you enjoying it? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Mighty Steed? It's a Mighty Steed. It's an April Fool's mount. It's from Monty Python. I hope it gives you all the joy that it gives me. It makes horse noises as I clap 2 coconuts together. If you've never watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I highly would recommend it. That's where this mount is... That's where this mount is referencing from, and it's a hoot and a holler. And it's by far my favorite thing. Coconuts, Kim Petras is on her way. Is that my coconuts? Coconuts? What is it? Oh, it's literally just called Coconuts. Okay, because I remember that song. I remember it specifically from at some point it was trending. We need a Howard the Duck movie. Who is Howard the Duck? Who in the world is Howard the Duck? We're going to Wizard City. Guys, why am I behind? Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck. Okay, so first and foremost, here's my question. I see Hot. You say we need a Howard the Duck movie. Do you mean we need a Howard the Duck 2? Because there was Howard the Duck 1. And Howard the Duck 1 has a 13% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, now 13% is my lucky number. Well, okay, I guess a percent is not my lucky number. Is a percent a number, right? A percent is a number, right? Howard the Duck is from season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Huh? Is that real? Oh, I had no idea. What? Wait, is it like one of the names? Yeah, I get it. I'm getting XP and things are happening. Yeah, you want me to go talk to someone? Guys, am I going to the Arcanium now? Oh, well, guys, what can I say? I'm not smart and I'm not with it. But guys, here's the thing. I appreciate you guys being here because you guys can keep me with it and keep me educated, okay? Why? Because, guys, I am not internet literate. Why? Because I haven't been everywhere on the internet, okay? There are places on the internet I have been deep. Places on the internet where I think I'm really internet literate. Reddit for the past 2 years. LinkedIn. I'm really locked in on LinkedIn. There has to be something else. I don't know. Honestly, there's nothing else. Those are the places where I would say that don't include the high C, where I'm really locked in when it comes to the internet. And so I appreciate any and all explanations. Walking that Howard the Duck. That's not the joke, Cameron. Is that the joke? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Or it does matter. I apologize. Not to take away from you guys' comedy. I hope you're enjoying it. Either way, moral of the story is Marvel Rivals is really fun. I was playing that. Am I stupid? I need to go to Avalon. Sorry, guys. I'm actually stupid. Okay, I'm going to be too distracted. Why? Because I'm caffeinated, and that's my fault. It's my joke. Oh, then camera. Guys, if that ain't a knee slapper, I never heard one. I hope you guys could see me hitting my knee and it didn't just look like I was being ridiculous there, okay? I hope that... Guys, could you see me hitting my knee? Because you can. I can really pull that bit more, and if you couldn't, then we're gonna dump that in the trash because that was not as great as I hoped. Oh my god, guys, King of Taurus. Oh, do I get the King of Taurus spell now? Or do I get it later? I still think it's ridiculous how late you get the King of Taurus spell. I don't think it makes any sense at all. Icy Hot, I do not promote violence. Absolutely not. Guys, we are a peaceful group. 98.3% of the times, unless I'm crashing out, then I'm not peaceful at all. But guys, when I'm playing Wizard101 is a peaceful game meant for peaceful people, okay? I literally am trying to promote peace throughout the land. Oh my god, hey, King of Taurus. Guys, his sword is as big as my body. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. Holy, okay. Yeah. You want me to do things I don't really care. Oh, it's King of Taurus. Is this even good? King of Taurus. Oh, great. My deck's ooga booga. Well, I'm glad I checked my deck. We're gonna do this. Delete that. I know I just put it in. I'm dumb. I'm putting 2 blades, 1 mass convert, and then we're gonna put in a meteorite, a dragon, 800. Hey, you know what? It does. What is plus 10% pierce? Does it stun? Does King of Taurus fire stun? That's actually kind of I mean, maybe it's insane. I don't really know. I really have to go talk to the Lady of the Lake. God, guys, here's the thing. Why? I'm sorry. You're telling me in this magical world we don't have any sort of communication. They don't have email. They don't have M-mail. Email stands for electronic mail. We don't have M-mail standing for magic mail. No, actually stop it. Guys, look. If I click on Savannah Flower, you know what I could do? I could click send mail. Okay, you're telling me Pixie Post Mail, but Ambrose doesn't have access to Pixie Post Mail? That's boring. I leveled a fire over summer and it was hot. Oh! Okay, well, first of all, I see hot. Playing the fire made it worse. That does sound worse. Camera, I'm so sorry. I did see your picture of the deviled eggs. Why were they blue? I've never had a deviled egg. I don't think I've ever made something so good. I'm glad they were delicious. Why were they blue? I didn't think deviled eggs were ever blue. That is what it confuses me. And I kind of agree you should share them, but also, guys, I'm not gonna deviled eggs kind of scare me. I don't really, they just scare me because they don't really seem, delicious. And maybe they are. Maybe it's, the squish or something.
Talk to strangers?
No, you shouldn't. Good call.
Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. Mermaid Queen, we used to be strangers, now we no longer are, so I'm more than happy to talk with you. And I really hope you guys heard that. Died? Now, I understand they were dyed, but why dye them? I dyed the egg whites blue because it was fun. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Do I personally think that if someone handed me a blue egg, I would ever eat it? No. No, I think if someone handed me a blue deviled egg, I'd be like, yeah, okay, let's open your fridge and let's check the expiration date, okay? Because things are good. Fun fact, guys, here's a really helpful tip. If you're ever worried an egg is expired, you take an egg and you put it in water. If your egg floats, it's an expired egg. Why? Because as an egg decomposes, it creates gas inside of the shell. And thus, if an egg floats in water, that means that it's a bad egg and you shouldn't eat it. But if the egg sinks, the egg's still okay. Boom. Look at that. I got egg. And if the eggs drowns, it's a witch. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. Mermaid, I'm so glad you get it. Okay. Lady of the Lake, guys, we're actually, here's the thing. You know, Mermaid Queen just followed me, and guess what, guys? We're about to go follow Mermaid Queen all the way to the lake shore. You know how it is, Lady of the Lake. Let's rock on. So, anyways, I read Vigilante. I am reading Vigilante today. I'm up to chapter, I think, volume 5 on Vigilante. It's very good. I highly recommend it. I'm really enjoying it. I don't think I watched anything last night. I did not watch Lucifer yet. Guys, I do apologize. Well, guess here's the thing. Then I asked my friends about Lucifer, and one of my friends said Lucifer gets really bad towards the end, and I was like, see, that's what I can imagine. I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm struggling to have the will to watch Lucifer, and maybe I need to get it. Maybe I don't know. Guys, I just don't think I can do it until I'm in a really moment of weakness. However, you know what I did do? I want the Baby Yaga egg pet as an IRL pet. Oh, you just want the little, you want that egg with legs? That's cute, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't, like, I guess you could hug it. I don't really get the point of it. Also, how does an egg with legs eat? I feel like there's a lot of, like, questions, but I guess it could be fun and silly. Exactly. Life finds a way. You know what it is. I will say, guys, I did watch the first part of Moana 2. Why? Because I'd never seen Moana 2. I heard Moana 2 was horrible, and I said, you know what, guys, why not? Let's watch Moana 2. It's not good. It's not good. Now, guys, warning, this will be spoilers for Moana 2. If you've not seen Moana 2, I don't know. Don't watch it, honestly. Just listen to this instead. The songs, I was not enjoying at all. Do I think Moana's good? Yes. And then the only funny part, in my opinion, were there were some coconuts, and the coconuts were really funny. Also, there's the rooster. Except, guys, everyone in Moana 2 kept calling the chicken a rooster. It's a rooster. It's not a chicken. A chicken and a rooster are two separate things. Okay, a rooster, I mean, I guess technically maybe a rooster is a chicken, but like a subsection, but they kept calling it a chicken. I'm like, just call it a rooster. Moana 1 is Cher, Moana 2 is Madonna, and that's facts. Now, guys, here's the thing. I don't know a lot about Madonna or Cher, but I will say I'm not here to anger Madonna's fans, which if they're, does Madonna have a lot of young fans? I don't know. Either way, apparently The Walking Dead ended so badly. Oh, okay, Icy Hot. And here's the thing, I never watched The Walking Dead, and that doesn't motivate me to watch it. And hello, Hot Cheeto. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Saturday. Everything's doing great. How are you? I hope everything's thriving. Neurotransmitters. That is a word that has been said before, guys, okay? Get your eye link. Anyone watch Futurama? You know the eye link episode where they take, like, the eyeball that does the little, like, spiky things. You know, there was a Futurama episode that had the thing, and I enjoyed it. Guys, how far is Tower Shield? Tower Shield is more training points than I have. Ooh, guys, look. It's Snow Angel. That's just 0. That does 690 damage. Wow, being an ice wizard literally sucks. Camera, that's absolutely crazy. Poor Katy Perry getting bullied by you. They fully abandoned Appalling like halfway through the movie, and it felt like they got bored of their own movie. Oh, I will admit, guys, I quit halfway through the movie, so I guess it's kind of the same sense, because I couldn't finish it. It was just not my thing. Love Futurama? Oh, that's good. What am I using this ice archway for? Guys, is it, I don't know what, am I doing the Khrysalis quest line? Oh, okay, apparently I am. Ooh, spooky. Oh my god, guys, look, okay, guys, we're about to read the story really quick. I want to know what's going on. Okay, Wizard, what do you kept you? Welcome to the Isle of Arcanus. Arachnus is a fragment of the spiral world of Khrysalis broken off hundreds of years ago. Through the storm. Terrors and draws. Okay. He's learning the song creation from the Lords of Night. It requires all our focus, but she will learn it. She will brush aside all the motes of dust, and the spiral will be hers. As soon as we get there. Oh, okay, so we're just making a new spiral key to get to Khrysalis, and we're getting to Khrysalis so that we can then go, Morganth, you can't learn no more songs, okay? Yay! Defeat the wordless woodsman in the Isle of I'm sorry. I'm literally looking at a council of people, and you're telling me I'm the only person that can beat this? This is why I don't trust this game, okay? Wizard101 is making us do too many things that's ridiculous. Khrysalis' world gate is broken, so you're here to fix it? Oh. Okay. Look at that. And Camera, look at that. Camera getting more fans than me. More power to you, Camera. And I appreciate the summarization. Guys, do I still think that Moral Ambrose is a giant baby? Yes. here's my thing, okay? If we run our history through the great wizards of old, right? We have Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, we've got Dumbledore from Harry Potter, and we've got Merle Ambrose from Wizard101. Now, if we really think about these wizards and we think about what they did in their story, okay, spoilers alert for those things. What's his Gandalf? He fought the Balrog. I don't know what he fought. He fought the monster and he killed it, okay? Or he didn't kill it, he took it out. Major props to him, okay? Dumbledore, he like defended Harry a million times. He did like a billion things. He was like awesome. Merle Ambrose, what's Merle Ambrose done? You know what he's done? He sat on his feet. He hasn't sat, he's stood. So props to him. For like what? The past like 2,000 hours have been like, Wizard, I have a quest for you. Wizard, I have a... Do something, please. Also, I got a Twichty YouTube short in my feed before. Ooh, okay, guys, here's the thing. I'm warning you now, guys. The more you watch me, the more I'll slowly invade your media. Okay, fingers crossed, by year 2 of streaming, people will actually get my content. That's why I'm here. Part of the haters' job is recruiting. That's true. Camera, that's so real. Okay, guys, I need more haters. Okay, you know, a lot of Katy Perry out here complaining about, oh, I'm being hated on the internet. Wait. Katy Perry, send the haters my way, okay? Give some to me. Katy Perry, here's the thing. You can step down from your limelight. Actually, Katy Perry, just step down, sign all your song rights over to me, and I'll just take the money. I'm more than happy.
Scattered, you recover a hard seed
Sir, I'm sorry you're not doing so well. I hope that at some point in the future you start feeling a bit better, and I'm glad that this joy, I'm glad that something is bringing you a little bit of happiness. Okay, I really am, and I hope you're having at least a semi-decent Saturday. You're on my For You page every day, for real? Oh my god, Cameron, stop! Thank you, Cameron. I'm glad. Why, guys? You wanna know why? Because I make new content, and by new content, I make a new clip every single day. Guys, if you thought that Twichty is just a streamer, no, I'm not, guys, okay? I also provide you anywhere from 7 to 30 seconds of entertainment every single day, which will hopefully be interesting in some way, shape, or form. Like, I'm sorry, what is this? Oh my god, yay, guys, I got to go feed some trees, and now I'm beating a rin. Also, can I be honest here? Look at this poor guy here. He's standing by himself. He's alone, by himself, sad. And then some wizard comes here to summon a dragon to literally breathe fire and destroy him. That's a little dark. Okay, Wizard101, just because people, don't bully people who like being alone, okay? I think being alone is not bad at all. Of course, sir. Ambrose is the next guest judge for All-Stars. That's equal to Gandalf versus Belle. There you go. Okay, Mermaid. Okay, I get it. Guys, we're going to use King Artorias. Why? Because I want to see the power that he brings. I just also want to see if he stuns. He's like, he's waiting for someone to just throw the last few stones to beat them. That's actually so real. No, really. He's like, isn't there... Guys, there has to be a character from Something Somewhere where someone begs them to... I feel like there are shows. I'm trying to think of one reference. There's... oh my god, there's... Oh, guys, well, one example, not that... Guys, if anyone's here has watched Grimmsburg, which I talk about all the time, but I don't think people watch it. If you... not Grimmsburg. It's not Grimmsburg. America #1. Wait, America #1 Happy Family. Guys, if you ever watch, America... Right? Number one Happy Family USA is a comedy show, and there is a character in there who's constantly trying to da-da-da, and we all get what I'm saying. It's me. I'm in every show that is like that. Sir, that is dark. Oh no, not Merle Ambrose pulling a pork chop and going home first. This is all due to Miss Belladonna plotting on There you go. And Zer, I hope not. Okay, Zer, if you're ever feeling down, come in here, okay? And hopefully we can thrive together. And here's the thing, guys. Guys, don't stress about ever feeling down. Believe it or not, guys, I know that I seem like a radiant boy bundle. I know no one has ever seen me crash out before. Guys, I've never been angry on here. I've never been anything, guys. I'm literally just a bundle of joy. But Twichty too experiences sometimes what we call negative emotions, okay? Sometimes when my teammates are choosing to shake the rocks around in their head instead of click their fingers, I have to express myself in a creative way. And that's how we do it. Belladonna is literally Violet Chachki. Can I be honest here, guys? I don't know who Belladonna is. That's why I tuned. I'm glad. And guys, that's the thing. I will admit, you know, guys, here's the thing. Last Thursday, and by last Thursday, I mean previous Thursday. I have no idea. Oh, she's the headmistress of Wisteria.
You must perform the ritual of flying.
Here's the thing. You know what's crazy, guys? Mother.
Excellent work, young wizard.
That's kind of real,
I
Hot
can
Cheeto.
feel
Guys,
channeling our power to your ritual.
when I was rating all the worlds, I rated Wisteria pretty high. I realized I did not do Wisteria on my Myth. I didn't do Wisteria on my Storm, and I have not done Wisteria on my Fire. I also, guys, this Fire Wizard has not touched Grizzleheim. And guess what? I'll never do Grizzleheim. I'm never doing Grizzleheim again. I'm never doing Wisteria again. I don't like the worlds, and I don't enjoy them.
Listen for the echo of all those
And I'm so
hearts
sorry that
more
technically
death
speaking,
has
YouTube,
stilled.
I know
The
if you're watching this on
underworld
YouTube,
compass
which
points you to her black
thanks for
place of
watching.
power.
I will say, I'm so sorry if you wanted to watch me do Grizzleheim.
What you have there.
Actually, I maybe do it on my Storm. Watch my Storm. I'm so sorry I don't do it on my Fire. But here's the thing, guys. If I skip Grizzleheim, you can skip Grizzleheim. That's what's important. Now, guys, I have a question here. No, Grizzleheim, not even for the class spells. 35. Okay. So, Mermaid, first and foremost, the fact that you would dare suggest a school pet to me means that you're trying to troll me, and that's rude. Okay? I don't want some stinky, lame school pet. Thank you very much. Not that they're not kind of cute, but they're literally just hot garbage. But that's so fair for the class spells. None of them are really worth. I think there's some schools where it's worth it. The fire ones just aren't that great as far from my understanding. And maybe they are, and maybe I'm like dumb. And guys, please, in the comments and chat, someone prove me wrong, okay? Explain to me why I'm dumb. I would appreciate it. But from my understanding, it's just not really worth it. Also, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I'm just kind of trying to make progress. Hammer, absolutely no worries at all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. As always, I hope your internet gets better. Sweet dreams. School pets are hot garbage. That's the best way to describe them. Here's the thing. I just think that Wizard King's Isle could do a little bit more. I think King's Isle could, like, you know, be a little nicer to the school pets. Like, just give them, like, semi-decent traits. Because the fact that they make the pets so... And here's the thing, guys. They do it because, obviously, King's Isle makes money off of wizards making new pets. So, you know, it'd be cutting into the revenue. But I just think it's a little... Like, just get... Like, they don't have to have great traits. And I will say that school pets do have better traits. And I think they did patch it once. But they're just, like... They're still kind of like dog water. They need to make it worthwhile. Sir, I do kind of agree with that one. But I also think that... I'm going to be honest here, guys. I think if you play Wizard101, you kind of have to accept it's a little bit cooked. Speaking of games you have to put money in, though, guys, I want you all to meet a new person, okay? Guys, this is a new character that has joined the Twichty family, okay? This is Pugsley. I hope you're all enjoying Pugsley. Pugsley is a Webkins that one of my friends got me because I talked about a pug and I liked Webkins when I was a kid. I don't really understand why they got this. Pugsley or Pugsley. Either way, I don't know. I haven't really thought about the spelling, but it's the concept. I have that exact pug. Well, Hot Cheeto, I'm glad clearly you and me have good taste. It's fun, it's cute. Now, there is a now, believe it or not, guys, it came with a Webkins code, okay? And no, you guys don't get this Webkins code for free, okay? What I will say, so I looked up, right? If you don't know, Webkins is a stuffed animal you can buy, and it used to have a live service. It's basically an MMO you could play. Now, I looked it up. There are two... I don't know why Banana Duck was facing away, guys. I'm sorry. Is Banana Duck visible now? Kind of. By the way, on one arm, Spheel's sitting on Banana Duck, and on the other arm, it's Pugsley. Ignoring that point, there's two services that Webkins offer. It's Webkins Classic, and it's Webkins, Webkins, like, new. Webkins Classic, apparently, you can use your pets to get access to stuff, but there's a premium subscription and a regular subscription to access all the content. And then Webkins New is really ugly. It's like it's made in, like, Unity. It's like some weird 3D thing that has, like, way less pets, but it's completely free. But if you get a pet, you have more access. I don't know. It really sounds like Webkins has gone downhill, which is not shocking. But that was just kind of sad. There's a chance I'll play Webkins on stream tomorrow. Just, like, give it a little test. But I was really excited that I thought it was going to be, like, classic, but then no one on the internet was hyping it up. So then I was like, well, then why would I want to play that on stream? That didn't seem that exciting. I remember having a frog Webkins, the good old days. That's real. Guys, I used to play Stuffed Animal Wars. I don't know if anyone else played Stuffed Animal Wars. It was my favorite thing ever. It was basically just dodgeball with stuffed animals. However, there was a tier list. Okay, guys, I had a tier list of stuffed animals based off of the Webkins. Because different Webkins had different throwing abilities. There was a platypus that had all the beads in the butt. So you could grab it by the neck and go, whoa, 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 bam. And then the frogs were just ninja stars, okay? 4 legs, wah, bam. It was, guys, the horses were kind of dog water. It was entire tier list. One of my favorite thing ever. Webkins Wars. Guys, if you have a bunch of Webkins, I highly recommend it, okay? Get into a food fight, get into a Webkins fight, okay? Show your siblings, and here's the thing, you know the tier list. You know the meta, okay? You can show up on your siblings. It was literally one of my favorite things ever. Old MMOs were goated. Panfu What in the Panfu? Panfu. I never... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The subreddit, guys, trigger warning. If you look up the subreddit, do not look up the subreddit image for Panfu. What is this image? What in the world? What? It's a club penguin doing something. That's actually insane. I never played Panfu, but I'm glad you had fun playing it. I do agree that, like, I do think that, like, Club Penguin was really goated for the time that it was alive. I am sad that that did literally 0 damage, but I'm just gonna go with I didn't crit. Did you ever give your stuffed animals powers and make them fight? I was not. I will say, guys, I wasn't much of a toy kid. And the reason I know I just talked about playing with Webkins, but I really wasn't much of a toy kid because my, I told people I went to a Waldorf school, right? And at Waldorf school, it's you're kind of discouraged. You're discouraged from like playing, watching television. So I also wasn't, I was really an outdoors kid. Like I was a make things up on the spot. Like I was like make up a story. So I wasn't so much like a things kid as like an objects, like fun kid. Like I had trampolines growing up and I used to play on my trampolines all the time. And I would just like, I would give myself superpowers, obviously, on the trampoline. I'd bounce up and down and go like, the Superman smash, yada, yada, yada. I believe it or not, guys, I had a big imagination as a child. I know. Mind blown. Not literally, okay? Yeah, TikTok. Not that I'm live. Guys, but come May something, I'll be live. Yay! Oh my god, TikTok, thanks for stopping my ban. I still think that's BS, but it's not important. My only Froggy and Kitty got powers and would fight, but they would be equal in the end because I love them. That's real. I was a Lego kid when Legos were cheap. I will admit, I had Legos. I never enjoyed them. But I didn't necessarily, I don't even know how I feel like I got Lego. I don't know how I don't remember. We just at some point had like a box of like, we had like, you know those office boxes that are white that you can like construct and put the lid on? That, I don't know if anyone made them as a kid. I really enjoyed making them. They're like some of my favorite things to do. I used to have like a box of like semi-Legos and that, but I was not a big Lego kid. I didn't really enjoy, like, I think as an adult, I like building stuff, and I think like building stuff is really cool, but as a kid, I had, at one point, guys, I did have a marble track. Like, you know how you can like build a race car track for something? Instead, I had a marble track.
Spellbinder, do not hold back.
Not Spellbinder, oh my God. Guys, the Spellbinder, that's literally my trigger word. Either way, I had a cart where you could put marbles on it, and I was always trying to make it do like loop-de-loops and things like that. That is definitely a toy I remember. And then, yeah, I never had a lot of action figures, and I definitely liked my stuffed animals. What else did I do? And then I think I hit video games pretty fast, but then I wasn't playing video games. I don't know. Guys, I feel like, you know, as you get older, you're gonna remember less of your childhood, or you're a kid and you don't remember it, or you're old and you remember nothing, or you remember everything. I don't really know. I personally feel like I don't remember my childhood that well, just in terms of like, I mean, obviously you're not gonna remember it as well, right? Like, I'm not saying that like people perfectly remember it, but still, I still feel like I have gaps where I'm just like, I never know exactly. Did you have the marble tunnels? Marble tunnels, maybe? We're gonna double, here's the thing. Honestly, I'm not gonna double faint. 13,000 HP. Okay, guys, well, Marble Tunnel toy. It came up with a table. No. No, I had something more aggressive than like, I had like, wait, guys, I literally had this. Guys, excuse me guys, I had this, which was like, it was like a really, now I want to be clear here. I didn't necessarily, it was more like, this is an Amazon link. YouTube, it was basically, it was like these expendable tracks that you could like bend and put into things, and it was like a metal marble. Like, it went fast, okay? It was a little more intense. I know at one point my mom once got me like this robotics engineering kit as a kid once to try to, I don't know, get me to be an engineer. Maybe my mother was trying to secure my future. Who really knows? I never built that. Never my entire life, which is sad because I think as an adult, I would have liked it so much. But as a kid, I don't know. Guys, as a kid, for a really long time, I wanted to be the CFO of Apple. That was like a really big dream of mine. Why the CFO of Apple? I have no idea. I didn't know what a CFO was. I didn't know what a CFO did. I just really wanted to be the CFO of Apple. And that was about it. My sister wanted to be president. I wanted to be CFO of Apple. And I don't really know what my other sister wanted to do. But I don't think it was work. I think I will admit, my middle sibling, if there's any middle siblings, I feel like a middle sibling doesn't like working. I feel like a middle sibling loves to do nothing. Zer, absolutely no worries. I hope you're able to get your emotions out, and I hope you're able to quell some things. And hopefully, you know, everything turns out for the better in the future. No stress. Guys, I just, like, my middle sister is just not a worker. I will say, as a youngest sibling, I did do the most, like, order delivery, and I'm sure everyone's experienced. As the youngest sibling, you really just are the servant, okay? That's who you are. I got glasses of water. I would get food. I would get towel. Guys, oh my God. The worst thing, I would be a towel retriever, okay? That's what I would really be, a towel retriever. It was just literally a nightmare. I'd be a task doer. Guys, no one...